Paving this shit crank.
Hey, you guys! I got another story for you, and it's a doozy. It's coming out of, I believe, Orlando, Florida. When will these people ever learn? You know, when a person says that they are done with you or you're done with them and you moved on yourself, you still do not have the right to come back and try to run that person's life. I read this story yesterday, and I said before my computer lost all my content, so I'm having to start all over again. So I'm kind of ahead of this story. I had to find another article to replace the one that I lost. So it said man shot at ex-boyfriend at least 94 times. Orlando police say victim shot in the buttocks. Okay, so the topic really should be this gentleman, half of the face that you see, he shot at his ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend 96 times, or excuse me, 94 times, and only got one shot to his buttocks. So let's continue and read this story. This is ridiculous. This guy needs some kind of help. Let's go. Here we go. Is this a really short story? Let me see. I'm going to go down. Okay, it says, Orlando, Florida, a man fired a gun at least 94 times while targeting his ex-girlfriend's current boyfriend during a drive-by shooting Saturday night, according to the Orlando Police Department. Records show the shooting happened at around 11 p.m. in the area of South Kirkland Boulevard and Ivy Lane. Wow, you talking about bad aiming, dude. You could have killed a whole lot of people instead of hitting that man in his butt. As a sergeant was pulling up to the scene, a woman in a silver Chevrolet Malibu told her the victim had already driven himself to Orlando Regional Medical Center, authorities said. These words are very small for me. I'm sorry. Police conducted a traffic stop to get more information, and the woman said Vincent Lee Howard Jr., the father of her 3-year-old child, had gotten upset at the woman and her current boyfriend, according to the affidavit. Okay. The woman claimed Howard was jealous of his ex's relationship, even though she and Howard are broken up and Howard is married. See, this is what I'm talking about. You married and you still trying to control her life. Just because you have a child with that person and they're no longer with you, that does not give you the legal right to still try to control that person's life. As long as that child is safe and that man is not a threat or a harm to your child, that has nothing to do with you. As long as he's not trying to go past boundaries or anything, that has nothing to do with you. Some of these men and women need to really learn, stay in your place, stay in your out of other people's business, and if you have moved on into a new relationship, accept it, as long as they're not doing anything to your child. So this is all I have to say about it. Okay, let me go ahead. Howard, his ex, and her current boyfriend were all on the phone yelling at each other before the shooting at Howard, and Howard made a threat towards the other man, records show. About 10 minutes after that call, police said Howard drove his wife's black Mercedes to the man's home and fired at least 94 shots based on the number of shell casings found at the scene. And see, what if you would have shot your own child, you dodo bird? You didn't think that through, huh? You didn't think none of that through. You could have hit your own child. This is what I'm talking about. The man was outside at the time and had to duck into a shrub for cover, but was still shot in the left buttock, according to the report. No one else was shot, although one woman hit her head as she fell to the ground to protect herself from the oncoming bullets. That woman's boyfriend said he saw a man who had his face covered hanging out of the sunroof of a black Mercedes while firing a gun, records show. He said there were two other people in the Mercedes as well. Wow. So I'm going to go down and see if there's more. Yeah, there's more. Multiple homes and at least one vehicle were damaged during the gunfire. Police said they were able to quickly identify Howard as a suspect and determine his address based on the vehicle registration information for his wife's Mercedes. When officers arrived at his home, they said a shooting had just taken place, but no one was injured. Howard was located near his home a short time later, records show. Police said he was in a white Nissan with two other people. He's facing charges of attempted first-degree murder with a firearm, shooting from a vehicle, driving a vehicle from which shots were fired, shooting at a building, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, possession of ammo by a convicted felon, possession of a firearm by a violent career criminal, criminal mischief, and unlawful discharge of a weapon. So, buddy, you are gone, gone, gone. And I feel sorry for your wife, because now, guess what? You're going to be calling her from jail, asking for packages and asking her to take all these collect calls. So now she's going to have another dependent that she absolutely does not need. I am not feeling sorry for him. I feel sorry for the wife. If the wife knew, then I don't feel sorry for her. But you know what? I'm grateful and I'm happy for the people that, did not get, nobody died. That's what I can say. Nobody died. So you guys, until next story, whew. This is something else. I'll talk to you guys again. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and share. You guys, I've been tired-tongued for the last few days. Forgive me. You guys take care. And I also want to give a shout out to Stephanie Gonzalez. How you doing, girl? Talk to you later. Bye.